this is not exactly this year scenario, but you can vouch that this is an average picture of last 2 to 3 year. So in this picture, what you can see, guys, this is top MNC and their annual hiring for freshers. Okay, of course, the source is different website, so it's not that company has given us a source, but still you can draw a good outline from this. You can draw a good outline from this. Okay, see, guys, as a third year student, especially from CSE IT electronics, top 5 to 6 MNC in India are taking good number of engineers. Yes, त्याची दुसरी बाजू पण आहे की ज्यांचा अनुभव 7 ते 8 वर्ष आहे त्यांना बाहेर काढतात वगैरे वगैरे वगैरे, ते न्यूज आपण ऐकतो. बट अगेन त्यात तथ्यता किती आहे दॅट इज डाऊटफुल. परंतु दिस फिगर, this particular figure clearly shows one thing, guys. This particular figure clearly shows one thing, that as a third year graduate or as a third year future technocraft, uh, there is a some hope, there is a some light at the end of tunnel. Okay, everything is not anxious, everything is not dark. Okay, so at least this picture gives you good hope. This picture gives you good motivation. This picture, if you're not motivated now, as an third year CSC guy, as an third year IT guy, as an third year electronics guy, for that matter as a third year electrical guy, and even third year mechanical guy, okay, they must, actually they must start thinking about dreaming. They must start thinking about something big. प्रत्येक जण तर प्लेस होणार नाही, खरं काही लोक प्लेस होतील. सो यू हॅव टू फर्स्ट बिलीव्ह दॅट यू विल बी वन अमंग देम. Okay, you have to believe that if TCS is going to take say 15,000 20,000 people across India next year, you will be definitely one of them. That belief and that confidence must be inside you. Why? Because this is the picture in front of you. I hope you got my point. As a CSC grad, as an electronics grad, and even in some extent as an electrical grad, okay, there must be some sort of motivation for you people. Let me describe some important thing about aptitude and why apti is important. Why apti is important? Let's go for it, guys. First thing first, let's assume one hypothetical situation. You want to play a war with 180 enemies, and in other case you want to play a war with 70 enemies. So which is slightly easy war to win? A war with 180 people is easy to win, or a war with 70 people is easy to win? You tell me, guys. 70. So why this example is given? Now let's take the example of KIT college. So my point is what, guys? Yeah. So APTI, you have to remember APTI as a 70% elimination round. Thanos might not get killed, but if Chitari army is get killed, still you have done your job fair enough. Look, so APTI is like that Chitari army of main people. Look, Thanos is your final placement. Okay, so you cannot directly go to Thanos, but if you eradicate that Chitari army and all those people, so you are very close to Thanos. So please remember, APTI is your 70% enemy elimination round. So you have to make APTI strong. And what is the motivation? What is the second motivation to you to learn aptitude? Guys, what is the second motivation? Look, even you are a third year CSE student, okay, learning Java is new thing. Learning database is new thing. Look, some people are good, but those some people are only 10 to 15%. Remaining 85% has to slog very hard. So imagine if this is the situation of CSE, what about IT people, or rather what about electronics people? Okay, so you got my point now. My point is what? Aptitude does not cater. So my point is what, guys? Aptitude do not contain any newness of other technical subject. Look, in aptitude, have you heard ratio proportion before, guys? Have you heard percentage before? Have you heard HCF LCM before? Have you heard square root before? Have you heard number system before? Look, whatever aptitude throws at you, 70 to 75% thing are done in 5th to 12th standard. 70 to 70, even in English, article, preposition, passages, jumbled para. So my point is what? All you have to do, of course, I'm not saying that everything is 5th level, everything is 8th level, everything is, no, that is not the case. Some new concepts are there, but at least base is there from your school days. So can I say, because your base is present, you don't find newness to learn. Okay, with some effort, with some focus, with some guidance, with some trick, and with some smartness, you can achieve the improbable thing of cracking aptitude. Are you getting my point? So the first motivation is it helps you to kill 70% of your enemy. Second motivation is it does not give you any newness. It does not give you any unknown syndrome. Look, for electronics graduate, learning Python is unknown syndrome or not? Tell me honestly, guys. As an electrical graduate, learning C is unknown syndrome or not? For a CSE guy, learning artificial intelligence through certification is unknown syndrome or not? You know, when you want to learn something new, there is a sense of unknown syndrome fear. But in aptitude, you have square root, you have cube root, you have multiplication, you have ratio, you have proportion. So at least 50 to 60% part does not carry any unknown syndrome fear, so you can easily jump into it and you can easily swim through it. This is very important. Now this is frankly speaking my experience coming out in the picture. Okay, you won't find anywhere. Now this is my experience and probably my conclusion. Okay, it has not got any scientific base as such, or it has not got any theoretical base as such. But after going through all the stuff in last 10 to 15 year, some kind of knowledge I was able to achieve. So what this PPT tells you now, if someone is in third year, okay, and he want to give 10 days for aptitude at this moment, he want to give 10 days for aptitude. He want to learn apti from someone in 10 days, or he want to self study apti in 10 days. So which five topic he or she has to do? So I have given those five topic here. Now why these are big five topic? I'll tell you the reason. Now these five topics, if you see TCS, if you see Atos Intel, now Capgemini this year has stopped taking Quant, but Capgemini old, Infosys, although it has only 10 mark maths, but in that 10 mark also Infosys, or you talk about Wipro, wherever quantitative aptitude, that is mathematics, is present, these five topic will be always there. Those five topics are speed time distance, time rate work, that is work rate time, permutation combination, that is PNC, probability, and profit and loss. So as a student, I'm not saying that only do these five topic, but your priority. Okay, there are many Avengers, but major Avengers are Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk. So these are your original Avenger, and Black Widow. These are your original Avenger, guys. These topics actually make your 30 to 40% part of quant in any question paper of campus placement aptitude, guys. You can close your eyes and you can easily have a faith in that. If you are expert, if you're expert in those five topic, STD stands for speed time distance, WRT stands for time rate work, PNC stands for permutation combination, STD speed time distance, WRT work rate time, or you can say time rate. PNC matlab beta permutation combination, probability, and PNL means profit and loss. So guys, this is big five. Big five means they might not be easy. Okay, they might not be interesting. They might not give you shortcut. But hell, these topics are prominently featured in Big Shot MNC aptitude paper. These topics are prominently featured in Big Shot MNC question paper. And there is added bonus. There is added bonus. There must be some people who are going for CAT. There must be some people who must go for GATE. There must be some people who have their eye on GRE. There must be some people who has hidden dream of going for bank PO. So these five topics are actually useful for them, those area also. There is second part, which is money bank topic. Guys, what is money bank? What is money bank? Money bank means आपण एक 30 रुपये इन्व्हेस्ट केले काय. सपोज आय इन्व्हेस्टेड 30 रुपीज इन मार्केट. आय बी गेटिंग 31 रुपीज. It means dividend is less, but at least there's a guarantee that I'll be getting dividend. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? So there are money bank topic. Why I am calling them money bank topic? Because you take very less time to study them. Okay, you don't have to invest your brain. Like I ekdam Newton nako. साधा सुद्धा अभ्यास पण sufficient आहे. If you spend 1 hour to study ratio proportion, if you spend 2 hours to study average, so they are easy to understand. The good thing about them is what? They give return in terms of time. They give return in terms of time. They give return in terms of time. There is only one question of ratio proportion, one question of average, that is from money bank category, and say one question from calendar. On paper, out of 30, only 3 questions are there. Other questions are taking 2 minutes per question. These are taking half minute per question. So what is the advantage? You can save time for other question through this question. So can I say these are your investment? There are investment bankers. These are investment timers. So if you make these topics strong, they might not be frequently asked a question. Their frequency may be limited, but whenever they will be asked, you can nail them faster. Ratio proportion, if you make it strong, you can nail them faster. Partnership, if you can make it strong, you can nail them faster. Average, if you can make it strong, you can nail them faster. Same can be said about calendar and clocks. I hope you got the idea of money bank topic, why they are important in the prospect of your preparation, why they are important. Why they are important? Because look, they might not be as important as big five. Okay, they might not be as important as big five, but surely they can give you return in terms of saving your time. I really hope you're getting the sense of it, guys. Now I think magic of apti, I think we saw the magic of apti through calendar. There is a concept called as magic of apti, and that magic of apti is in vedic maths, guys. Always remember why vedic maths has huge huge reputation. I will tell you why. Guys, have you heard about, now obviously last 2 years situation has changed. Calci has come in the picture. Okay, in some companies are calci are still allowed. But despite calci being allowed, if your Vedic maths is strong, guys, now there is a person who is solving a certain stuff without Vedic maths, and there's a person who is solving certain stuff with Vedic maths. There is a time lag, guys. There is a time lag. And there are three topics where this application is tremendous. Which are those three topics? One is table learning, one is calendar finding, and one is average. Now, average is extremely beneficial because I hope you know that once the average is strong, the base of arithmetic becomes strong. If you just go through different question paper, you'll find average being present importantly. So guys, this is magic of ft. So guys, I think apti ka picture clear hua. What is the first point? Apti makes 70% competition lesser. Okay, apti makes 70% competition lesser. Second kya? Second kya, guys? In order to boss the apti, there are five boss topic. You have to make them strong. Second takeaway is what, guys? Second takeaway: aptitude do not contain anything new. So that fear of newness, that anxiety of newness is out of picture. Once you start studying, once you start attending classes, once you start watching YouTube video, once you start learning, okay, you will get that confidence. But only thing is consistency. Third part is what? There are boss five topic. If you boss those boss topic, your journey through major recruiter will be slightly easy in aptitude for con. Then there are money bank topic if you make them stronger. But guys, in all this discussion, guys, in all this discussion, we are forgetting one part. And what is that part, guys? Do aptitude only contain mathematics, or there are other facet to it? Guys, aptitude has three area. One is quantitative aptitude, other is logical aptitude, and third is reasoning aptitude. Okay, or verbal aptitude. I think logic and reasoning are same. Verbal aptitude. Look, why I'm not discussing logic and verbal. One thing, my area is quant. Last 15 years I've spent teaching at least 40,000 hour or 30,000 hour cumulative of teaching quant. So I'm a quant expert. But logic and verbal are important. In fact, Capgemini in Maharashtra, maximum people were out because of English. Capgemini, maximum people were out because of English. And logical, if you see Wipro, Sintel, Infosys, logical reasoning is important. Okay, so these are also important topics. So let me go back to my original PPT now. So let me close this window. So guys, that's why.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now if aptitude, now in my Avenger language, whom I'm a big fan, if aptitude is Iron Man, coding is Captain America. Coding has become new oxygen. Although coding is not my part, i'm not a I'm not a coding trainer. I don't know anything about coding. I'm a pure apti trainer, but I have a team of learning who teach coding. What my point is, what, guys, if someone is from mechanical and electrical, their motivation of 2021 up to May should be to make C strong. If someone is from electronics, if someone is from electronics or etc, their ambition till May 2021 is to make sure that coding and programming is their primary. We लोकांना अन्न वस्त्र निवारा लागतो, food shelter and cloth. Young people need food shelter cloth and wi-fi, but placement people need food shelter cloth wi-fi and coding. So coding has become new oxygen in today's day and age. So every department, CSE it's a must, CSE it's a must. People say food, what we require: food, clother, cloth and shelter. Do we mention oxygen? No, because it is inherent. So coding has become that important, guys. So everyone who is very eager to get place, everyone who is very very eager to get place, he or she must spend hours and hours and hours and hours of making coding strong. So my team has actually given you five important point to be a good programmer or coder, or get sufficient knowledge in coding and programming. Guys, I hope you can see that. C operations, sorting and searching technique, data structure. These are the few points. I cannot discuss that because I can only read, because this is not my area. But please understand this. These are the important part. But my point or my conclusion of discussion is what: coding has become new oxygen in nowadays. Now, this is again a very important part of being placed, guys. A very very crucial part, guys. One person has actually told me that please speak in English and all. Look, you may be from Pandharpur, you may be from Solapur, you may be from Sharad, you may be from Vita, you may be from any grammar, you may be from any Gramin Bhag, any rural part. Guys, spoken English has become extremely crucial, guys. Why it is important? Look, although pandemic will be gone in your time, maybe by July 2021, luckily, if God gives us strength, we don't have pandemic. We might not have pandemic. But companies will save their time and money, and probability is that they will take your interview virtual through Skype or through Zoom, through Team, Google Team or Microsoft Team, through Google, whatever stuff they have. So whenever interview becomes virtual, now you tell me, guys, if I was in front of you, if I was in front of you, maybe I'm looking like 40-year, I'm looking like 15-year experience, and I have wore a blazer, and my personality, maybe you see someone who is bit aggressive. So I don't have to take effort on my language. My personality, my experience, my outlook can create an impression on you. But because it's an online lecture, I have to try doubly hard to make your attention, guys. Don't you think as a speaker it's very tough on me to convince you, because you are 200 kilometer away from me, you are 80 kilometer away from me? Yes or no, guys? Imagine as a young person of 19-year-old, 21-year-old, and that too you are talking in front of 50-year HR, 48-year HR, 36-year HR, and who has immense experience in the field on which you have to talk about. So don't you think your job becomes that doubly, triply hard if it is virtual? Focus on these 5 points, guys. Confidence, communication, content, grammar, and consistency. आता ग्रामर तर काय बोलायला नको. Content obviously is what you need to read a lot about your subject. You need to read a lot about your programming part. You need to read a lot about your project. Look, without any prerequisite knowledge, you cannot speak. Okay, you are a good speaker, but if they ask you about project and if your knowledge is limited, will you be able to fake that? Can you fake in technical language? Can you fake in technical content? So your content has to be strong, guys. In order to crack technical round, your content has to be strong, but communication, confidence, and are depending upon your consistency. So try to speak as much English as you can, because remember, in offline, in online placement, in virtual placement, there is no hiding. Face to face placement मध्ये you can hide by wearing good clothes, by shaving properly, by using decent perfume, by showing good project, by showing good marks. You can hide in offline placement, but in online placement, your voice, your expression, your confidence will matter more. It will matter twofold, threefold, fourfold times more, guys. So, guys, please make sure that each and everyone, you may be from Pandharpur, Solapur, Mangalveda, Sangola, Vita, Ratnagiri, Fulton, whatever place you are from, your English will matter a lot, guys. Are you getting my point, guys? Are you? Yes, there is a hiding. There are some companies which will be taking you on the basis of only technical knowledge, but those companies are only 30%. Those 30%. मला एक सांगा, तुम्हाला बाण मारायचा आहे, बाण 100 मीटर सर्कलच्या एमवर सोपं आहे मारणं का 30 मीटर सर्कलच्या एमवर मारणं सोपं आहे? बाण कुठं मारणं सोपं आहे? 100 स्टंपला थ्रो मारणार का 30 स्टंपला थ्रो? लागायचा चान्स कुठं जास्त आहे? 100 ला रे लागे रे. मतलब जितना सर्कल बड़ा होगा उतना आपका एम लगेगा ना. सो माय पॉइंट इज व्हाट गाइस, 100% companies will look for English. Of course, only English won't be there. Technical will be there. Project will be there. Domain will be there. But remember that, guys. Now, just few things before now. Look, this is what we are. AppTech is our name. 2008 we are established, but in campus field we are from 2011. My name is Sanir Kittur, guys.